Hello guys, and welcome to day 7 of Vlogmas Live. Today, if you are new here, by the way, welcome. I am Silva from Scout This City. My lips are purple because I have been drinking wine. I've been drinking. So I just kind of wanted, today is not going to be anything like an unboxing, even though we have so many packages. Like if I move the camera over just a bit and on this side too, you would see there's so many packages that we have to open together. Hey, oh, Julia, I'm so sorry. I know that you're in Paris and it is a lot later there, but you know, I like to keep it spicy and just kind of randomly do these lives, especially because it's Vlogmas. It's just a sporadic situation. Hi, Lisa, how are you feeling today? Just want to let you guys know I did announce a winner too. Hi, Nina, how are you? Sarah, what up, girl? Happy to see you. I mean, well, I can't really see you, but I'm happy that you made it. Brittany, hey, boo. I announced the winner for the hourglass, and that was, I believe it was Marcia de Costa. I put her name in I pinned the comment earlier in the last video. So Marcia, if you make it to this video or if you see it, yes. Is your name Ait? Fatima, hey girl. Yes, this is a live. If Marcia sees this message or whatever, I need her to email me so she can get the $200 gift card to Hourglass. And then next Sunday, I am doing a giveaway again live. So you guys tell me what you're interested in me giving away. I also have so much stuff. So maybe I can do a gift card and then include something like diptyque candles or something very cute and sweet. You might be able to hear the kids. They kind of are running around. Yes, Marcia is going to love that makeup, I'm sure. So I kind of just want to, I'm sitting on the floor, by the way, so we're just keeping this super chill, very simple. Hey, kids, keep it down. Look at real. They're like right below me. I'm happy that you guys are liking these lives. I know that these are so different from the edited vlogs, but I think it's fun to kind of just chat and talk and, you know, what is Rio want to come up here? Huh? Is Rio right below me? Rio's trying to be quiet. Hey Raven, welcome to the chat. So today I just kind of wanted to chat a little bit. It is day 7. I'm trying to edit more video for you guys, but I want to be very honest. I'm so overwhelmed with work in general. Like it's that busy season and I'm really grateful for it. So I don't want to complain at all, but it is busy season as far as ad season. If you follow me on Instagram, Scout the City, I do quite a bit of ads, but again, I only take on ads that I would genuinely use or I would genuinely at least try. So it's not ever too far-fetched or anything, but it is that season where I do more ads than normal, and usually when I do them, they have a very quick turnaround just because the holidays and Christmas and everything is right around the corner. So think of it as something like if you're watching television and you get commercials all the time, you know, those are ads. Same thing with content on Instagram or YouTube or anything, like you're getting free content constantly. So if you're getting free content, it's going to get interrupted every now and then with a word from our sponsor, because hello, we have to eat. So for those that get annoyed by seeing ads, I feel like you should only get really, really annoyed if it's like an ad that's too far left for that particular person that you were following. So if it's an influencer who's a vegan and then she does like a Burger King ad, I think that should be a little bit like, But I will say it is a very busy season. Despite 2020, I think for a while, For a while, just like everybody else, just like small businesses and restaurants, it was like crickets, you know, and everybody was kind of like, I had to apply for that PPP loan so that I can continue to pay my team. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I do have a team, and there is 6 of us. 3 or 4 of us are full-time. So I am a legitimate business. Like, I offer health insurance. I pay my team on payroll. They have to pay taxes. Hi Nisa, how are you? The kids pay taxes because they are part of the team, so they are on salary, believe it or not. I know it sounds crazy, but it's just the way it goes. You appreciate the effort of bloggers and enjoy watching them. I appreciate you, so thank you so much for saying that. But yeah, it is blogging in general, or being an influencer, or whatever it is that you want to call it. It genuinely is when I say full-time, it's like goes beyond full-time. It's pretty much like an 80-hour-a-week job. Like, you go from creating content to you need to find the location, you need to find the clothes, you need to do all the emails. And when I say emails, I'm like, by the time I wake up, the emails are so flooded. And also, Juliet, I know you're here. I don't know if you left or not, because I know it is late in Paris, but I do have an amazing team in Paris as well. And one of my girls actually lives in Italy, which is great because when I'm sleeping, she can kind of work. So we're trying to make it like a full, you know, everybody's working, everybody has sleep, you work, you know what I mean. So anyways, that's it about my job. I can totally go on and on forever about that if you guys are ever interested on like how to start or where it came, etc. When one of my bloggers said that the commercial pays you, I started letting them play. Yes, I'm very happy to take you guys along the way. So I'm very grateful that you guys are even remotely interested in it. Let's see what else is going on. So I will say, despite the fact that things have been super, super busy, I'm also going through a few personal issues. As you guys know, my dad had COVID, and I'm not gonna tell you how much I make, girl. That's like going to somebody's job and being like, hey, you're a secretary here, so how much is your salary? Like, we can't ask those kind of questions. Those are crazy questions. So anyways, my dad had COVID a few months back, and he got past it, you know, very grateful. He's doing so well. And then recently, maybe about a month or so, or 2 months ago, he kind of took a turn where it was kind of like, he was just kind of up and down. His back was hurting. So basically, COVID in the long term, COVID really does mess you up. Like, he had scarring on his lungs. He got pneumonia a couple of times afterwards. And then the last thing that happened is that he fell and he got a blood infection. So the doctor, or I don't know if you guys know this or not, but my dad has 11 kids. I'm number 10. So I got a call from one of my family members, and on my birthday. So the morning of my birthday, which was 2 weeks ago, exactly 2 weeks ago, so not last Monday, but the Monday before, I got a call, and I thought it was a call from my dad's number, and I was just like, oh, hey dad, you calling me to wish me a happy birthday, you know? Like, I was like, hey old man. And you know, it was someone else on the phone, and they were like, sorry, it's not your dad, just wanted to tell you, like, he's not doing that great, and whatever, he's just kind of not very responsive. So I asked to speak to him on FaceTime. So I FaceTimed him a little bit, and my dad is one of those people who's very, I think I take a lot of his personality, because he's very, very strong, very resilient, and he doesn't show a lot of emotion. I find it very hard to show emotion. Like, I don't cry very often. I know a lot of women who do cry like at the drop of the dime. I'm very like dry eye. I'm very like, well, what's wrong with you? And I do find that I gravitate towards humor to cover up what I'm really feeling in the inside. I don't know why I do that, but it is what it is. My dad does the same thing. So he's always been my whole life I always thought he was very cold. And, you know, when I was going through a certain something or whatever that may be, he was just always very like, get your shit together, get it together, take a deep breath, keep it moving. And so I think, yeah, it's a coping, as Nisa said, it's like a coping mechanism. So I think my whole life, even when I felt like things were spiraling out of control or things were just not going well, or there was a time in my life where I had nowhere to live. It was right when I got out of college and I didn't have a job and, you know, shit wasn't going right. It was just hard times for me that I remember I was like, I caught myself about to cry and I'm like, get it together. You know, it can't pour forever. Yes, it's raining right now, but it's not going to pour forever. Like, we must go on, be resilient. And I'm really good at like talking myself out of these things. And I just keep going. I keep myself busy. And I think right now with work and everything like that, I've kind of been keeping myself so busy that I really haven't had a moment to think about the fact that my dad is in the ICU. So for the most part, I don't know. So anyway, I spoke to my brother this morning, and my brother's older. He's my oldest brother. He looks just like my dad. Like, they look like twins. Mind you, my oldest brother is like in his 60s. So I spoke to him this morning and he's like, I got great news. You know, dad opened his eyes and he's being responsive and he's like, you know, nodding his head. He can't talk right now, obviously. And thank you guys for keeping my dad in your prayers. I appreciate it. But he's like, you know, he's answering my questions. You know, you know, we're gonna get him in rehab to get him strong again and everything, because he ended up having this infection after he fell that basically his organs are starting to shut down. And so I was like, oh, this is great news. And then right before I did this live, maybe about 30 minutes ago, I got a call that he's actually not doing well at all. So it's been kind of a serious roller coaster for me today. I was like, it went from he's been knocked out in ICU and unresponsive for 2 weeks. And then today, all of a sudden, it's like, wow, he's being responsive. And, you know, he's like, my dad's very stubborn and he's such a fighter. So I was like, oh, wow, now he's like, he's up and he's fighting and he's like, I'm not going out like that. So that's kind of like where I am right now. My brother did go in and sign papers saying that they will not resuscitate him. He, you know, my brother did go in and ask him a series of questions, and because he could nod and, you know, basically he was responsive to the questions, say yes or no. My dad is very much so like, he made it a point to be like, if I can't walk and I can't take care of myself, I don't want to be here. So I think, sorry, I don't want to get all emotional. After I just said I'm not a big crier. I think it is starting to all just get to me in a way, because I know he's not going to be around much longer, and it is the reality of it. And so I think, sorry guys. So I think now it's kind of like, and I asked my husband, you know, I did take that fishing trip with my dad last month, and he was so happy. Like, he was just so happy. Remember, I was like, should I go? You know, should I fly right now? Will I quarantine? Et cetera, et cetera. And I'm really happy that I went. And I did catch myself for a moment today talking to my brother on the phone. And I was just like, I should have took more photos. I should have took more video. But it's like, how much video could I have possibly taken of my dad on that boat? Like, you guys saw that video, I posted it. And at the same time, I just wanted more. You know, just never live your life with regret. Like, I all of a sudden, when he was telling me these things, I just wanted to be back on that boat, even though I was feeling so sick and I was nauseous, and even though I was disgusted by the fact that we were catching fish, because I just wanted to let the fish like swim and be happy. He's laughing at me, by the way. Like, even though I was so sick at that moment, and I remember like, I'm like, God, I know my dad is having so much fun, but I want to get off of this boat. That when my brother told me he wasn't doing well and he might possibly pass away by the end of the week, that I was like, I would give anything to just get back on that boat and hang out with him and sit closer to him and maybe put the camera closer to his face and take more photos. But anyways, with that said, I was gonna go down to Florida, but the thing is, I asked my brother, now that he can answer questions, if he wanted me to be there, just because my last memories of him last month were him not on tubes and not having something stuck down his throat where he can't talk to me. We had such a wonderful lasting moment that it feels almost, it doesn't feel right for me to go sit there and look over him dying in a bed. So anyways, that's that. And I didn't want to miss today's Vlogmas because I committed to it. And I think sometimes I just need to talk. I don't really show my emotion really well, even in the house. And so around my husband or anything, like when I am gonna cry, I kind of cry on my own. Again, it's just my type of coping mechanism. Usually when I see other people cry, I'm like, get it together, girl, get it together. But I've got it together, I'm okay. I feel good like talking about it. Is the giveaway winner going to be announced? Yes, girl, I announced the giveaway winner. Just go to the video that I did yesterday and you will see that there is a winner over there. Winner chicken dinner. Thank you guys so much for listening. I really appreciate it. And it is, again, like, I know I don't know you in person. You guys only see me and I don't see your faces. So the fact that I'm like crying on camera is another thing for me that I'm kind of like, is this weird? Is this, but yeah, I think that's it. I let it all out. I feel good. I feel much better. So thank you. Thank you for your prayers and your well wishes. I will keep you posted. I might, sending me lots of hugs and ashwagandha. I took ashwagandha several times today. And I also took, I took some CBD, because CBD has literally been keeping me alive. It's funny, right? Because I do so much on Instagram and I'm like posting constantly, but to be honest, you never really know what someone is going through. And I try to keep a very positive disposition about me. And, I'm always trying to promote, happiness and positivity, but we all have our days where things are kind of messed up and, not going according to your plan, but that's just life. And don't worry, things are going to eventually get better. It's not going to be shitty forever. It is life. But luckily, my dad is 82 years old, so he's lived a very long time, and he's experienced so much. The other day, Rio was like, oh, let's call grandpa and fix cars. And it made me feel kind of bad in the inside because I haven't told the kids yet at all. And it was like, my dad fixes cars. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but he was a bona fide mechanic, and then he was a mechanic for planes. So he fixed planes for a while. But he's very, thank you, lovely art. He's very, so my son in general loves cars. So every time he talks to my dad, he's always like, can you help me fix a car? Can you help me do this? And then that thought of knowing that Rio won't grow up with my dad made me feel really bad. I was just like, I had to take a moment and kind of just get back, Yeah, I think it's a very sweet thing when someone's father and their son kind of like bond together over things like cars and stuff like that. But anyways, I didn't think I would be talking for 20 minutes. I do have a little bit of wine left over. I made my husband order food because I just didn't feel like cooking. And I'm probably just gonna dive into some more work and take a bath and call it a day. So I am eventually going to tell the kids that, you know, that he's not feeling well, but I just didn't, I don't know, I didn't think it would be necessary. London is a very sensitive girl. Like, I didn't think that it would be necessary for me to kind of tell her what was going on right now because she cried. It's so funny. We're so opposite emotionally wise. Like, she will just cry at the drop of the dime. So I'm going to take it easy on her. If my dad wants to see me, I will probably fly down over the weekend. Or possibly before that. I'm just waiting to see what he wants me to do. And that's it. So thank you guys so much for listening. For those who are looking for the winner of the Hourglass giveaway, please go look on the last video. Her name is Marcia. So if your name's not Marcia, sorry, you didn't win, but I will do something again next Sunday. Thank you so much to this community and all your support. I really, really appreciate it. Getting all emotional again, literally. And that's it. So guys, have a wonderful, wonderful Monday evening, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.